It is Japanese chime sound. It tells the beginning, the end of classes. Our outfits are too casual, but it is normal style for Japanese elementary school students. Let's start our class.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Wakiko Asahina. These are my co-presenters, Miki Nakata and Maiko Shimizu. Thank you for coming this evening. Our topic tonight is about Japanese elementary school education. I will tell you Japanese unified elementary education, and then Miki will discuss tradition in elementary school life. Finally, Maiko will share with you about the importance of school lunch system. We will focus on these kinds of values. At elementary school, students can learn these kinds of values. Also, Japanese think these are very important. Now, I will begin my topic. How much do you know about the Japanese elementary school system in Japan? What about the idea of unified? Most people go to school all over the world. In Japan, children who are 6 years old begin elementary school. I will explain 3 things about the elementary school system in Japan. First, federal control. Second, 3 subjects. Third, students' role and goal. As my title suggests, elementary education in Japan is unified. This is because students take the same kind of classes all over Japan. Much of the education in Japan is controlled by federal government through the Ministry of Education. This promotes unity and uniformity in the system. The Ministry of Education determines many things, for example, textbook. All students use the exact same textbooks, which are standardized. The standard is decided by the Ministry of Education. The average price of all books is about $5. Actually, parents don't have to pay because they are paid by public taxes. In addition, elementary school students have to take about 89 class periods per month. Each period is about 45 minutes long. Also, the number of students per class needs to be under 40. All of them are decided by the Ministry of Education. Let's move on to the exam system. All 6th grade students have to take the national exam. The contents are Japanese, arithmetic, and science. The Ministry of Education makes sure that all students have basic skills and utilize the skill in these subjects. This is a map of Japan. Red is high score, yellow is average score. Green and blue are below average score. My prefecture, Hyogo, here is yellow, which is average score. I will now move on to the next topic. Elementary school students have meaningful subjects. From them, I'll show you 3 things which promote student unity. Every student works together and does the same thing. First of all, every student raises plants in science class. They walk outside and observe plants. Sometimes the plants are used for school lunch. When I was in elementary school, I raised tomatoes and red peas at the school with my classmates. Second, in physical education class, all students must wear uniforms and a hat like this. Most students like sport day. Generally, sport day is held in the fall. They have many events, such as relays, a performance of togetherness, and gymnastic formation, like this. Finally, in music class, elementary school students have a musical entertainment program which is held every year. They focus on playing instruments and singing together in chorus. All of these classes events focus on promoting unity and developing a student character. Now you will learn about my last subtopics, students' role and goal. Each student has a specific role in class. The role of students helps them to be responsible, which also promotes unity. I would like to give you 3 examples. First, there is the responsible work of the class leader of the day, which is called Nichiban in Japanese. Nichiban consists of 2 students. Students take turns doing this work, change each day. That means every student can understand how difficult it is to be a leader and work well with others. One of the jobs, the Nichiban, is to write about the reflection of the day in the class notebook. Another job is to clean the blackboard after each class. Nichiban's work makes students responsible and cooperative. Yeah. Secondly, there is the clerk of the class, which is called kakari in Japanese. Each kakari consists of 2 students. I would like to give you 3 examples, 3 kakari groups. First, students who are members of the class subject kakari group help the teacher. For example, passing out handouts and asking the teacher what is needed for the next class, and so on. Second, students who are members of the school nurse kakari group care for students. For example, when a student feels bad, the kakari leader takes the student to see the nurse. The third kakari of the ikimono group. Ikimono means pet. His work to take care of class pets, such as goldfish, insects, and rabbits. Finally, students also work hard as kakari cleanup monitor. They learn the way to clean. Usually, they clean after lunch. The place they clean is not just the classroom, but also the hallways, entrance, and bathroom, and the outside of the school. The purpose is that all students become attached to their school. Also, they will think about their school deeply. In conclusion, students can have many meaningful time at elementary school for 6 years. I can say Japanese elementary schools are unified. I like this point because they can learn unity, cooperation, and responsibility in elementary school. Thank you for listening. Next, my partner, Miki, will share with you about tradition in elementary school life.
Thank you, Wakiko. My name is Miki. Good evening again. You can learn more about Japanese elementary school. From now, I would like to talk about particular traditions of elementary school life. Japanese don't like to do things differently because they always do similar things from child. These are my 3 points about elementary school life. First, common group activities. Second, normal school attire and accessories. Third is special events. Let's begin my first point, group activities. This picture is not a march by students. It's a picture of going to school in a group. In Japan, there are no school buses like in America, so they have to walk to school. When a suspicious person or a dangerous animal, such as a monkey, appear in their region, they have to go in a group. In this group decided by each school, In this group, there are students from different grades in their neighborhood. This helps to make new friends. It also promotes group unity and provides safety for them. These are reasons why this activity is traditional things in their life. In addition, students grow some food as special activities. In this class, they can learn about their region. So it's different school to school. In my case, my house is in the country, so I could learn about rice planting and gardening. Also, they can learn how to communicate with their classmates. In their future, they have to live with other person, so working together is very important practice for them. Let's move on to my second point, normal school attire and accessories. I will introduce 3 items which is easy to think about Japanese elementary school. First is Japanese backpack. It is called randosel in Japanese. It has been used since 1960. At that time, it was only 2 colors, black and red. Black randosel was designed for boys. Red randosel was designed for girls. However, now there are a lot of variations like you see in this picture. So students can choose favorite one. Randosel have some advantages. For example, they can put in a lot of stuff, and if they shoulder it, their posture is straight. It is very good because they are growing, so they use this every day. Next, about shoes. Most people know Japanese always take off their shoes when they enter the house. It is the same when students enter the school. They put their shoes in shoe cupboards as shown in this picture. They have to change their shoes when they enter the school and the gym. So they have 3 kinds of shoes: outside shoes, inside shoes, and gym shoes. Third is about food for injury prevention. In Japan, there are some earthquakes, such as the Great East Japan earthquake. When it's earthquake, this hood protects their students' head by wearing it, because this hood is like a double cushion. Let's move on to my final point, special events. During students' life, they experience a lot of events, so I will introduce 3 traditional events in their life. Students' life starts with the entrance ceremony in April. This ceremony helps motivate students. This day is the first day of school and meet new friends and their teachers. The second important event is the graduation ceremony. This day is the final day that they go to their school. After that, they will go junior high in April. In this ceremony, they say messages to their teachers, parents, and friends. Finally, they get a diploma. I will talk about the other event, 6th grade trips. Most schools do 6th grade trips to learn about peace. In Japan, there are some bomb areas such as Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Hiroshima is the most famous place for 6th grade trips because there is Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum and Hiroshima Peace Park. This building is very famous in Japan. It is called Atomic Bomb Dome. During World War II, the bomb exploded right above the building. So it became a symbol of peace. It is important not to forget about war. Of course, we were not about war because we were not born yet. However, we can learn to hear from the person about that. And about that, so we can learn what happened at there. Students' values are group harmony and continuation of tradition. Most schools do similar things. So if you say these words to Japanese, they think about Japanese elementary school. Japanese elementary school students' life would not do big change because they want to continue own traditional life. Thank you for listening. Next, Maiko will talk about elementary school lunch.
Hello everyone. My name is Maiko Shimizu. Today, I will talk about Japanese elementary school lunch. I think you can imagine school lunch easily because many of you have eaten school lunch when you were a child. But Japanese have a completely different menu and custom in the school lunch system. The school lunch is a very important educational activity for development Japanese character. Students have responsibility and duty on their lunch. Through the school lunch, students learn cooperation and unity since we were children. Tonight, I will introduce to you 3 topics: origin of the school lunch, student duties, and special events. Let's move on to the first topic, origin of the school lunch. The school lunch started in 1889 at Chuai Elementary School in north part of Japan. At that time, ordinary students brought their lunch from their home. But some Chuai students couldn't do that because of poverty. A Japanese Buddhist monk who was the founder of this school decided to distribute lunch to poor students. He didn't mean he wanted to teach anything through the lunch. It was just volunteering. But his action moved adults' heart, and then school lunch spread all over Japan. It means the school lunch was not something the government started. It came from one of Japanese values, cooperation. So the school lunch system is one of educational activity for teaching unity and cooperation. Let's move on to the next topic, student duties. Japanese have interesting custom in the school lunch system. It's called the server of the week. By practicing duties, students learn how to cooperate, and that cooperation is very important. At first, I have to talk about the Japanese elementary school situation before I explain about the server of the week. In Japan, elementary schools don't have any cafeteria or dining room. So, students have lunch in classroom. Students must bring their meals from the school kitchen to the classroom. That is student duties, the server of the week. Each class has 3 or 4 groups, and one group is on duty for 1 week, and they rotate it. The server of the week have 6 steps. Step 1, the server must wear school lunch uniform, white robe, white cap, and white mask. These clothes are provided by school. Step 2, the server must check a list of works. It shows what meals each student has to bring from the kitchen. Step 3. The server stand in a formal line at hallway and go to school kitchen. While the server are going to the school kitchen, other students have to arrange desk face to face. Step 4. After arriving at classroom with meals, the server starts to distribute the meals to all classmates. Step 5. After distribution, the server gives an order to start and finish eating. Starting and finishing eating at the same time shows politeness and respect for others, which is a strong custom in Japanese tradition. After eating, the server collects all used dishes and brings them back to the school kitchen. As you can see, students have strict duties, but through these duties, Japanese learn how important cooperation is. Students have strict duties, but they also have fun events in school lunch. Let's move on to the final topic, special events. I will introduce the 3 typical examples. First one is requesting menu. Twice a year, the school kitchen holds election for students. Students vote their favorite menu, and after that, the school kitchen staff counts votes and makes the most popular menu for them. Second one is eating with the school principal. Sometimes, the school principal visits the classroom to have lunch with students because Japanese think eating is a part of educational activity. Third one is eating with other grade students. As I said, usually students must have lunch at their desk in classroom. But in this event, students can have lunch with other grade students. Older students take care of younger students and give advice or enjoy communication. Through these duties and events, students realize that preparing food is difficult and eating is enjoyable. The school lunch system is an important part of educational activity for Japanese. Students learn cooperation, organization, unity, and appreciation from these duties and events. Today, I introduced to you 3 topics: origin of school lunch, student duties, and special events. They show, create, and develop Japanese national character. Let's review our main topics. Today, you learned about the unified elementary school system, the type of roles students have, and the type of things the government controls in Japan. You also learned about the unique custom in the school, such as important group activity or accessories. Finally, you learned about the importance of school lunch, responsibility, and events students have. Through these topics, Japanese learn these values: responsibility, cooperation, group harmony, duty, and unity. Japanese national character developed by elementary school education. Thank you for listening. Our class was over. Now, you may go. Does anyone have any question? Yes, ma'am.
How long does the school lunch take? How much time?
Oh, the question is, how long does
The school lunch, how much time?
how much time does school lunch take?
Yes.
Oh, It depends on the answer is depends on school, but usually 30 minutes or 30 minutes, 40 minutes around there. Yes.
Do young first graders have to carry their food like we saw on that?
First grade?
Yeah. First graders, do they do the same for the school lunch?
The question is, does first grade student carry meals?
Yes, and serve like we saw.
The answer is yes. All grade students do the server of the week. Yeah.
I have a question about physical activity during the day. How long or how much time do children in elementary school have to go outside and play?
Sorry, could you say that again?
How long, how much time
Yeah.
do children have to go outside and play during each day?
The question is, how long time the students go outside to play something? The answer is dance.
The answer is depend on students, but by class, in my each class has some class which have to go to outside as class. That class about 2 hours. Yeah.
Any more questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
You talked about many responsibilities and roles.
Yeah.
From your experience, what was your favorite role and why?
When I was elementary school student, I was a Hoken group, school nurse, school nurse group. So I can help my friends, so it feels good for me.
Yeah. In my opinion is similar to Maiko, but I had experienced many kakari group. Yeah, from them I every day I have to think of other students or other duty, so that made me responsible or confident. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
When I was elementary school, I did PE class kakari. So I like PE class. As you can see, I wear PE class costumes. So when I did PE class kakari, I was very happy.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
Yes.
I'm curious, what do you think would be children's favorite lunch?
Yeah, that's a good question. The question is, what is the most popular menu for children? I like fried bread.
Fried
bread
with kinako.
With soybean powder. Yes?
Yes. Extension students said
Yes.
same things.
And
Fruit punch.
Ah, fruit sponge. Do you know fruit sponge? If there are many cut fruits, pine, apple, cherry,
Orange.
Orange.
And mochi.
and mochi.
Yeah, with mochi.
Ah, yeah.
Mix.
Mix.
Yeah, I
And
like this.
sweet sauce. Yeah, that was yummy. Yeah. Any more questions? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.